is. Now, many times during all times of the year, we're always looking for some of the most exciting action that we can have. And topwater fishing, without a doubt, is one of those. Oh man, we watched this fish tail against the bank, came up and followed that bait. Just goes to show how the noise actually makes that much of a difference to draw these fish in. This fish right here, we coaxed him with a topwater mirror lure. It's a walking style bait. It just walks side to side, and that's the true action of bringing it in, is that you're attracting them by the sound and by the way it looks like a wounded or hurt bait fish up on the surface, and they just can't resist it. Just can't do it. Wow, what a nice fish. Let's see if we can get him in. Oh man, look at that. That is a beautiful, beautiful fish. Look at that on that top water. Now, that's a walking style bait. And the reason why you can tell that is it's cigar shaped. And what that means is it looks like a cigar, and what it allows it to do, it walks the dog back and forth. Just like I was saying, it works, it's deadly, and it's a way to catch really nice redfish like this. Now you're gonna ask me, when would I fish topwaters? Always, just like this. The sun's just coming up, low light conditions, so these fish can get a really good silhouette on that bait. And what they'll do is they'll notice it by the sound, then when they see the silhouette, they can't pass it up. This is an awesome fish, and it's gonna be a good day. Now, when you're topwater fishing and you go out and you look for those really nice fish and exciting explosive action, you have to tie a loop knot with any style bait that has a fixed eye on it. If they had one that had a little split ring on it that would move, you wouldn't have to tie this knot because the split ring would act like a loop. But these topwaters, most of the cigar shape or the cup face shape, don't have that. So you have to make your own loop. It's very easy. All right, you're gonna take the line, you're gonna make an overhand knot, just like this. You're gonna pull about 2 inches of line, you have it like that, and take your tag in, put it inside there, hang your bait off of that. You're gonna spin it about 3 times, take your tag in, you're gonna put it right back through that. Now the key is you're gonna pull back your tag in, then take and pull back your tight end. And then there is your loop right there. You cut off that tag end, and that bait will work freely, and it'll walk the dog all the way in, perfect for you. Got him. Oh, man, it is so exciting to get these fish to hit. I think this might be a speckled trout. Oh man, let me put my power pole down. And let me tell you, that's a speckled trout. Let me tell you, that fish hit that bait like 5 times. And what he did was when he hit it, you gotta remember on these topwaters, when they hit it, you do not wanna set the hook. You just let them get hooked themselves. Look at that, nice speckled trout. That was awesome. Now, when I was walking that dog, one of the things that you wanna remember is that with speckled trout, normally speckled trout, what they want is they want a really fast, tight walking of the dog, where it really splashes and makes a lot of commotion. Whereas a redfish wants it a lot slower and a little bit like pausing in between the walks. Awesome fishing. Now this is a good trout on a topwater, and I will tell y'all this. I can't get enough of doing topwater fishing, I promise you. Awesome fish. Let's release him too. I know most of y'all are gonna die that I'm releasing this fish because everybody likes to eat them. But that's all right, we're fishing for fun today. Awesome fish. There's so many topwaters that you can use on the market. Surface baits are some of the most explosive and awesome action, but you need to know which ones to use in certain situations. Right now, I've got a good lineup right here, some mirror lures, some headings. These are different baits that are cigar style that we can walk the dog with. These baits right here, they are so awesome when it comes to fishing speckled trout and redfish in shallower water, up in the marsh, where these fish are really keying in on mullet or any other bait fish, because it imitates a wounded bait fish and it shows us that the fish love them. Oh, there he is. Oh, another one. Now, When you come out and you look for this, remember, top waters is a great way to fish early in the morning or late in the evening when you have low light conditions, because if you do that, the aggressive strikes, the enjoyment of having some explosive action comes right into play. And I'll tell you, look at the size of this beautiful speckled trout. Oh my gosh, I'll tell you right now, you are gonna have probably some of the best fishing you've ever had in your life. Now that is topwater fishing.